It's a little bit tingling though. My eyes are irritated, so is it the salicylic acid or the scrubbing? It honestly just smells just like all other CeraVe cleansers. Oh my god, now it's stinging. Hi guys, today I'm going to be putting to the test the CeraVe SA Smoothing Cleanser for 1 entire week and also see how well it removes my acne and smooths out my skin. So here we are. However, before I actually try this out for the first time, I first want to show you what my skin is looking like so that we can see if it's going to be any improvement throughout this week. First of all, I'm going to point you out at the pimples that are appearing so disrespectful. One right here, also one right here. You can see the whitehead, one right here. Also here on the cheekbone, one right here. Of course, let's not forget the usual blackheads. They ain't going nowhere. So I also want to read the claims on the bottles. So it says gently cleanses and exfoliates while soothing and softening the skin, and also with free essential ceramides and hyaluronic acid without fragrance. One thing that I'm curious to see is first of all the consistency and the smell. Okay, so it's clear and it's very watery. Like I was expecting to be a lot more jelly. It honestly just smells just like all other CeraVe cleansers. Like that smell, it doesn't change from anything. Okay, so it's also foaming up a little bit. It's a little bit tingling though. Oh yeah, I'm seeing you.
Everybody for coming out. I know y'all didn't expect me. Thank y'all so much, especially you in the back right now.
Now, one thing that I'm curious about is that this says for dry to very dry skin on the bottle. Now, usually dry skin types should not use salicylic acid because it can actually make their skin even more drier. And so really it's best for acne prone oily skin types. So is this gonna moisturize? Like, does this count as a hydrating cleanser but with salicylic acid in it? Why is this for dry skin? CeraVe, you need to let me know. Just washed my face and this is what my skin is looking like right now. I can feel a little bit of tingling still. My skin is not feeling tight. That's definitely a good sign because if your skin feels tight after cleansing, that means that your skin was stripped from its moisture. So this is good since it's for dry skin. You guys, honestly, first impressions, I'm quite happy with Miss CeraVe. Guys, so stay tuned, but before we go any further with this experiment, I first want to read the ingredient list with you guys so to know if there's gonna be any bad ingredients for our skin. My breakout actually has gotten worse. Look at all these pimples right here. Oh my goodness. But anyways, I'm gonna tell you the active ingredients or the ingredients that I feel are most important that you have to know. And if there are any bad, I will let you know. Niacinamide, you guys, it is amazing. Basically, every CeraVe product at this point has niacinamide.
Can you come up with something else? Can you come up with something else?
But it is amazing because it is not only gonna reduce the appearance of your pores, but it also is gonna reduce dark spots, pigmentation, even out skin tone, as well as, get this, reducing redness and inflammation. Also in the case of caused by acne. Anyways, there's also gluconolactone, which is basically gonna strengthen the skin barrier and make it more resilient. And there are the cleansing agents in this cleanser, which are going to be sodium lauryl sarcosinate, which is not SLS because SLS is sodium lauryl sulfate. Two completely different things, so don't get worried. And also sodium methyl tartrate. And now basically this is another gentle cleansing agent, so do not worry once again. Then guys, there's going to be salicylic acid, which is basically the SA cleanser. Now, I would have imagined this to be one of the first ingredients in the ingredient list. However, it's quite more central. So it's not the biggest active ingredient. But anyway, salicylic acid is a BHA. Amazing because it penetrates deep into the layers of your skin and therefore it's going to clean your skin from the inside out, removing all blackheads, whiteheads, prevent future breakouts, as well as also reducing your oiliness a little bit. So that's very good. It is truly one of my favorite ingredients for acne prone oily skin. Use it all the time. Ooh, then you guys, there's going to be the ceramide, ceramide 6, ceramide 3, and ceramide 1. If you didn't know, ceramides are actually one of the biggest building blocks in your skin, and they're truly responsible for keeping your skin barrier healthy and intact, as well as retaining moisture. So it's truly important to replenish them. So this is really going to also hydrate and moisturize a little bit while getting rid of the acne, as well as lastly, there is of course hyaluronic acid. I love it truly so much that I inject it in my face in the forms of fillers.
Listen. Stop.
And truly, you guys, it is going to be plumping, moisturizing, amazing. And mind you, it is also fragrance free. So this ingredient list from CeraVe, we wasn't expecting anything less. Were you expecting it? No, you was not, because we both know the CeraVe brings ingredients to the table. That's what she does. So it's day 4 now. I thought I want to do a very just quick experiment, just for good measure. I want to see how well it removes makeup. A lot of you actually rely on your facial cleansers to remove makeup and not a double cleansing method. Now, I do have a little bit of brown brow product, mascara, of course, highlighter, and just a tad bit of foundation. We'll see how it all removes. So I'm gonna start rubbing it on the eyes. Now, I know better from experience that I'm not gonna open my eyes. So you tell me, is it removing it well or not? You know what? I feel like I'm gonna open my eyes. I swear to God, if I met Medusa and she told me to open my eyes, I would. I'm dumb like that. Okay, let's see. Oh my God, now it's stinging.
She's silly, she's clueless.
Okay guys, so this is after one cleanse. As you can see, the mascara is gone. My eyes are irritated. So is it the salicylic acid or the scrubbing? But honestly, the makeup seems removed after just one cleanse, so it's quite effective. However, for good measure, once again, I'm gonna do that for the second time, and so should you, sis. Girls, it's day 6, good news. As you can say, the pimples have now completely gone down. Therefore, actually, I have my final thoughts and results, and ultimately if you should buy this or not. Guys, let's all welcome CeraVe back to the channel. Daddy CeraVe, we have an amazing relationship going. Now let me tell you what CeraVe did when she presented us this cleanser. She came into the room with all the other brands and she was like, hi, how y'all doing?
Hey. How y'all doing?
First of all, it is such an honor to be nominated in the same category as these other very talented women. However, when it comes to cleansers, y'all just ain't doing it like I am, okay? I already cleared you when it came to the hydrating cleanser and the foaming cleanser. Let me clear y'all thoughts on how you're supposed to do an SA cleanser. Literally, CeraVe is the reigning queen when it comes to washing your face and cleansing yourself from all sins and impurities that you have committed throughout your life. Now, I know that most of you watching are going to be Hiram stans or directed to this video because of Hiram. Therefore, let me put it in terms that y'all can understand very simply. Okay, here it is. First of all, aloha, am I right? Oh my God, look at me speaking Spanish. And second of all, I would like to say Hiram actually approves this message. Therefore, I will not tolerate any sort of hate comments in the videos. Thank you. Ciao. Anyway, so let me start with the positives. So first of all, I want to say, as y'all seen in the vlogs, I said the salicylic acid usually is not recommended for dry skin types because it could actually draw out the little moisture that you have left on your skin. Therefore, it's a lot better for oily skin types. So for that reason, I tend to recommend actually you use AHA if you have dry skin because they're a lot more gentle and they don't penetrate as harshly. However, a drawback of that is that if you have a lot of blackheads, if you have a lot of internal pimples and acne, AHAs are really not that effective. And mind you, even dry skin types can have breakouts and can have blackheads and pimples. And so truly, what do these poor lost souls do? They have to use salicylic acid as well. However, maybe a serum will be too strong, so cleansers and toners come to the rescue for dry skin types. And so actually, this is where Daddy CeraVe came up with a solution for y'all. She said, let me moisturize you as always, but on top of that, make it purifying. Because not only did she put salicylic acid in this, but she also put, of course, hyaluronic acid and ceramides in pure trademark and CeraVe style. So truly, this is going to get rid of your blackheads, of dirt, impurities in your skin in a very gentle way when cleansing. However, CeraVe, just one little criticism right here, I don't have many, actually this is the only one, but I'm still gonna tell you, is it would have been really nice for you to show us and tell us what the percentage of the salicylic acid in this was. I assume it is going to be a 0.5%, but that is just my hunch. Don't quote me, but at the same time, quote me. Oh, there we go, this is another negative. The fact that this stings is also hinting at the fact that this is a very quite strong salicylic acid. Speaking of stinging, this stings my eyes so much. The muchest I have ever experienced in my whole entire 20 years of life. Including that time when something of the same consistency and almost the same color went in my eye. However, it did come from a different applicator, a different pump, not of this shape. You know what I'm talking about, ladies, do you right? No. It went in my eye and it did not sting as much as this did. For the results that I personally have seen was, first of all, reduced blackheads, reduced redness in my skin, which I was literally like, what? Like, y'all really reduced the redness in my skin as well.
What? I got my 3 kids and we bounced out. We ain't gonna be in no fire, not today.
And so truly, if you just take a look at the material with the before picture when I first started this experiment, y'all can really truly see. Isn't my skin looking scrumptious? Yes, it is. Go ahead and pause. You can zoom in if you want. You can turn it into 1080p. Girl, go ahead and take it all in. Now guys, I feel like it's time of the video where we should move on to who could benefit the most out of this and also how to incorporate this in your skincare routine if you do in case you want to use other cleansers, but that is for later. So first of all, of course, as I already said, dry skin types experiencing breakouts, this is exactly for you. If you have normal skin, y'all, why are you even watching this video? Like, you can literally just rub, I don't know, like soap on your face or wash your face, as a matter of fact, with dirty bath water and you would still have glowy, gorgeous, amazing skin. We all hate you. If you were not aware, please read the room. Dry skin types, oily skin types, we're all here judging you. You know what you remind me very much of? The pretty natural girl. Cause see, let me give you a full instance. If you go to an influencer party, chances are that most of the girls are going to have huge inflated lips, okay? Huge ball-like cheekbones and pointy chins that are just popping balloons for how pointy and fake they look. Of course, I'm referring to myself here. However, there is always that one girl that is naturally pretty there, that she just does not fit in and she doesn't know who to talk to. Because all of the other girls, including myself, will all be like, oh my god, sis, wasn't it so hard to not be able to go to the esthetician and get my lips done, my face, the whole entire face done, my butt inflated for lockdown? I literally had to stay 5 months natural. I could have not have done it. I'm just so brave. And the other girls are gonna be like, oh my god, literally I can so relate. And then the pretty natural girl comes over to talk to us and mingle. Of course, us being very nice, we're like, oh my god, so how hard was it for you not being able to inflate your lips and your cheekbones throughout this lockdown? And she is gonna be like, I'm like this naturally. And we're gonna be like, excuse me, natural, what does that mean? I haven't heard that word in years. Oh my god, do you mean that you have no fillers and Botox? Can I touch your lips? I've never touched natural lips before. Oh my god, but they're so squishy! And that was just a very accurate, long, useless analogy to basically tell all my normal skin types watching, we all hate you. But anyways, moving on to my oily skin types, in case you want to use this, let me tell you, this is also amazing for you. The only skin type I would say this is not good for is dry, sensitive skin type. Proceed with caution. You can still use this, but not as often as I would say. So which leads me to how to incorporate this in your skincare routine. I would say for my normal skin types, dry, not sensitive skin types, and oily skin types, you could definitely use this probably on the daily. However, that is incorporating a hydrating cleanser in the morning skincare routine. You can use this at night in your nighttime skincare routine because truly this is going to be a lot more stripping. Therefore, at nighttime, when you have been outside of your house, you've been accumulating smog, pollution, dirt, debris from the air and the outside. This is really going to get rid of that. Whereas in the morning, we've just been laying in bed, so there's no reason to use something as harsh as this. That is why I always recommend to use gentle hydrating cleansers in your morning routine. And now a question that probably maybe some of you might be wondering is, okay, but if I purchase this and start using this, can I still use other AHAs and BHAs in my routine? Can I use another salicylic acid serum in my routine on top of this cleanser? Yes, you can. If you have oily skin, that is a very good choice. Maybe don't use them one straight after the other. Alternate them at first. Maybe use this on one night and use a salicylic acid serum on the other night. Or maybe try using them both at the same time in your same routine. But definitely listen to your skin. If it gets red, irritated, or very dry, then that might be a sign that it's too strong. You can also, of course, mix acids between them. So you could mix this with an AHA serum. Once again, same matters apply, but also we know that you usually cannot mix acids with, for example, vitamin C's or niacinamide. However, that applies for serums. This is a cleanser and therefore is going to be a wash off product. Therefore, once you wash off your face from this cleanser, the salicylic acid won't be on your skin no more, so it wouldn't actually clash with any other ingredient that you apply after. So in that case, you can literally implement this with any other ingredient in your routine. And so actually the question that you've probably all been waiting for right now is going to be, Mateo, are you going to incorporate this in your skincare routine once this experiment and the week is over? And the answer to that is going to be, of course, a yes. This is amazing. I feel like I've said enough. I do not want to repeat myself because unlike a lot of what people think, I do not blabber, not at all. Actually, I remember this one day very vividly. I was at the grocery store with my mother and we were trying to pick up bananas because I was
6.5 hours later.
I'm kidding, of course, not really. But so anyways, y'all know that I got your covered, and so actually I'm gonna tell you where I bought this from. I bought this online because of course I do not go outside. The outside, as I always say, it is dangerous. Not only is there a global pandemic going on, but that is just details, minor things. What's most concerning is that there is the sun outside, which actually is going to make you age. And truly, if you don't catch the virus, you will catch the sun, which in turn will make you age and look wrinkly and old. And in that case, wouldn't it have maybe been better if you just died in the first place? I'm kidding, once again. No, I'm not really. But so truly, I got this on Amazon for 1847 Royal British pounds for actually 236 mLs or 8 fluid ounces for my American folks out there. And actually, this will last you around a month or so of use, so it definitely is worth your coins. And girl, you know that your girl always goes to cover, so I actually found the cheapest store listing that I could find on Amazon US and Amazon UK, and I linked it down below in the pinned comments for you to go buy it. So literally, if you want this little cute baby, all you're gonna do is click the link down below. But anyways, to all my new people watching, and this is maybe your first video that you're seeing of mine, first of all, hi boo, how you doing? Thank you for being here. Oh, and you are welcome, of course, for me gracing you with my presence. But so truly, if you do want to see a little bit more, then what you can do is actually subscribe and turn the bell icon so you don't miss any of my uploads, because let me tell you, if you're interested into fighting your acne, fighting your wrinkles and fine lines, I literally embody both. As well as I'm always here to help you get your skin routine down to a T, and I would love to have you part of the Random family. Mwah! And also, if you want to see a little bit more behind the scene, more skincare, and just connect on a deeper level, then what you can do is follow me on my Instagram and now on my TikTok, both of my random, so we can really connect and you can see me 24/7 on every single social media app that you're on. But also, if you have any issues at all for your skin, do not hesitate to DM me. I would love to help you out. But anyways, to my randoms who are still watching, you know what time of the video is now. It's time for the Italian word of the video. And since the video was all about this Miss Daddy CeraVe SA Cleanser, the Italian word of the video is going to be papi, which is going to be daddy in English. And no, I will not go down that route. I will not put it into context. Okay, who am I kidding? Of course I will. So actually, if you have a daddy, not necessarily does it have to be the sexual daddy, but most likely it will, or a sugar daddy, you know, we never know. It could also be your normal dad and you call him daddy for some weird, disturbing reason. I would not recommend you do that. Anyways, if you want to thank your daddy, maybe for picking you up from school, or in a better case, more reasonable case, for buying you a Chanel purse, then what you want to say in Italian is grazie papi. You're so welcome. See, I got you covered in all cases. Skincare, sugar daddies. If you find yourself in Italy and you want to find a holiday, a vacay daddy, then you know how to get yourself one. You are so welcome. Providing you with all this value, who else do you know that provides so much value to you? Nobody. That's who. And so truly, now that the video is ending, yes, what you want to do is not click the videos recommended by YouTube, because he does not know what you want. What you want is one of these two videos right here. They're just gonna be as informative, as entertaining, and whatever this video was for you. But why do that? Remember to be random and always be random. And now I swear, I click because me, myself, I've been in the business of sugar daddies for a long time. Look at me. And so, of course, I have a lot of connections. And I swear, if you click one of them too, I will reach out and let you have one of them sugar daddies and buy you a Chanel bag. You're welcome.